Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
Well, Dad, you don't have to do.
when they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on, I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up. Okie dokie, ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh, good. Everyone loves it.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring. Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here? Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, you're sweet. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point. Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, Captain of the Guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the Royal Jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point. I already told you, selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points. Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
No more questions. Truth spray. You spray it and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls. No humming. You can use this decoder ring to decode things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some... It's a metal detector. You figure. You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can by any...
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a...
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorn...
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over.
Good luck with your illegal...
I don't need luck.
Believe me.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos. I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
The only one confused is you about how frightened you are of me. Stupid. Man,
Ha! I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned. is an Athanatos family heirloom. Generations of powerful magic wielders have imbued an essence of themselves into this simple locket. I will not part with that locket.
You will not part with that locket. Huh.
Thank you. You have a key potential. I see
So what's this? The Festival of...
Tonight, hundreds, maybe thousands of like-minded mages, shamans, witches, wizards, and warlocks will gather to express our rights to use our gods-given talents without having...
lesser beings like me?
Precisely.
So it's a quote-unquote festival to have the freedom to use your magic whenever and however you want?
A being like you could never understand.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you are already pretty free.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guy.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to... It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend. And you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so loud.
Kelly probably isn't actually fun. She's
Exactly. She's actually closer to your age than she is mine.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst! I knew I never should have introduced them to each... Was is the key word. Can I go get my kids?
People come and go.
You're right. I will be, no matter who that low... Thank you for saying... Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped?
Well, sir, the guard...
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip!
Yes, sir.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS, wait.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate. What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your...
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence!
But, sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst and...
Whoa, that's a lot of cheddar.
No, ma'am. It is.
Silence! Yes, it is gold, but it is legitimate. Certainly not blood gold, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I wasn't before you said anything. I think I'll have to take a sample of this for, science.
Why, you greedy little Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty...
I wonder what the stamp on these gold bars means. Maybe it's decodable.
Would you like to see my tax returns too? Perhaps my bank statements? If you want to see what I'm taking to the bank, you'll have to pry it.
Somebody wants to keep their...
I am very... It's about bloody time. Get moving, whelp.
Yes, sir.
Silence! Nobody was talking to you.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking.
Don't be
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay, and where exactly is... she...
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate. After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling... Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's...
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license, issued by the Sprawl Board. I think I might need that.
I think I'm gonna need it more.
Okay, if you say...
Tempting, but no. Tempting, but... Tempting, but...
Nice try, kid. As a merchant on the road, I spent the last...
Well, that's unexpected.
You know what they say. Never go in against the...
Inconceivable.
I just can't wait to get in the mix. And since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've...
Seems like a weird dream for a...
You couldn't possibly understand, little girl, with your cushy government job. Wait,
Don't ask.
see, you get...
I look forward to buying...
This is far below my pay grade, but give me a... Are you still there? Ah, yes, Garby Bunches. I've got him right...
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell...
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek...
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of schoolchildren departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until some...
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust me, you will.
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this?
Would you like the long or short version? It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals.
That was short. Sweet.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grand. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage. Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged.
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the Sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000? And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who... Me! Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more... You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a Nomus astrolab, they can produce temporal anomalies.
Wait, what? Where am I?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn call. Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as...
What's going on? Don't you... She hung...
Why, hello there. I've come to the sprawl to...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchard.
Oh, I see my reputation.
This is so weird.
I'm sorry. Are you...
That's what I'm trying to just...
Regardless, here's my vendor. That's odd. I seem to...
The board is not going to be happy about... I need to get this guy processed and get my... I swear I've done this all...
Can you smell...
I think that...
You got it.
I need to get back...
Oh my, were you left behind?
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil, don't you remember?
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
my name is Dr. Marquess
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention!
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of...
And you were seduced by the glowing...
Can you blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the... That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source. At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard and allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have
right people?
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community?
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the...
So to recap, You're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly 1 day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time.
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Oh, well, perhaps another. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you... Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall.
You'd want that?
With all that money, I could pay people to trip and fall.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the garden.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift. However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is... I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for.
No pressure.
You can do this. I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for 1 day. It's getting pretty late.
Your dad's over there.
Hey, there she is, my hard work.
You didn't win your gamble.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money.
That'll be 15 gold for the...
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes?
I got this off an old mean type of guy. He had an assistant that he just kept walloping and walloping.
This is perfect. Arda, a round for everybody. I'll be right back after I call my guy.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me...
Did you remember to lock up the
What? Yes.
and turn off the light?
Yes, I did.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil.
I remember to turn off the light. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time, then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only...
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to...
Wait, no, that's not what's...
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed?
Dad, you're not fully comprehending...
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute...
Oh, that's so... I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand...
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious.
This isn't how I...
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late.
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of...
All we can see is how...
As cute as her...
Whatever.
I don't need... Get to bed, Lil.
Whew, I'm pooped.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chick. I think I should find my dad. A note? Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation.
Many questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above-average job performance with cash bonuses.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools. And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy.
Not Randy!
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away.
Sounds like you need to start doing your...
More like you need to start doing my job.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball game?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you.
Again, not what I...
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being... But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time.
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your...
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars...
No pressure.
That's my girl.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do just have my supplies here with me. No.
You have paint with you. Are you like an...
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
Yeah, my mistake. Most artists I've met are hip and cool. You definitely are not hip and cool.
That's a dreadful thing to say. I would encourage you to think about how your words may affect people and choose them more carefully.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot suite and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after.
Many thanks.
I like blue, I guess.
Then I shall paint. Whatever it is I'm painting, thank you again.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petra. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son...
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think...
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulfuric refineries by...
Won't that make a huge mess?
Inevitably. But it is a...
An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the... Imagine, the petrol and gunpowder.
Has Princess Desdemona ever even...
Phineas. Prince Phineas Pomp, heir...
Please, stop!
They're starting to arrive. How wonderful. This is the representative of Prince Phineas Pomp, son of King Phineas.
Buttermilk.
None for me, thanks. Anyway, let them in. But for the love of... Don't let them in with that bugle. Not until I've gotten over this...
Can I see that...
That is my official Petrard...
I think for the sanity... I mean...
Oh, if you must. Onward to an... If you refuse...
Good afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous...
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest...
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child, I have searched high and low. The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat, I threw it away! But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now...
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such...
Heavy as the head has...
This old hat of yours must have been
Oh, it was. It was the most fantastic hat you had ever...
What does that mean?
Mr. Fantastic.
That's a very...
Alas, it was.
I hope you find...
Thank you, child. The next time you...
I have no doubt in my...
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora Un. Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's word. Hail, Praetor Kargan!
Now listen up, Rook. The Marvog are a very dangerous foe, renowned for their skill in combat. They never travel unarmed, so she's probably packing tons of ceremony. I cannot stress this enough. Do not try to disarm her. It will be seen as a challenge and result. I lose too many guards this way.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message. I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you.
Oh my god!
This is how you know I am worthy to deliver. The Praetor is attending the ballet today.
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here.
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days. Ballet is one of the finest blood sports.
Oh dear god.
Indeed there is. The winner is put to rest, slaughter dozens of... You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend.
Whoa there, Lucy! Hello and salutations to you! I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also... I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal... If there's nothing else, I will be off.
Ow, ow, ow! This is not what we signed up for, Beverly. Can we get our $10 now?
All right. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the gallant Sir Beverly. I'm just an envoy to plain Beverly, late-night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. I've been watching the princess launch the ceremonial first slingshot at Goblin Ball matches for years now. Our eyes locked during one such slingshotting. My heart has been hers ever since that day. Also, I spent all my...
This! We're at it.
You better go too, Bev.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful... You have not seen the last of...
Shut up, Bev.
Hey kid, are you Lil? Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me.
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad...
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy.
Only 3 payments away on...
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just... Wait a minute, what are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner. You had me worried there for a second. See you around.
Nothing weird or creepy about that. Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
And you are? It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in. But so far, Do you have any ID or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
Just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot.
I'm just so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up. I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see my dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn. a Fossy?
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch. Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
Okay, Lil. Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
Can you just tell me and not sing it?
Nope.
Ah.
I guess that it's all so true. Why I ventured here to you is that I am a thief. And also I should claim that I likely bear the blame for forging checks and larceny, for smuggling drugs and piracy, for setting many fires and causing grief, so much grief.
Oh my god! Just because you're singing it.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.